All Might passing down one for all, the students' victory in the USJ attack, the sports festival competition, and so many more key event successes were required for the victory of Deku and his friends. But what if one aspect was changed? What if Shinso was the spy instead of Aoyama? For years while watching My Hero, we wondered who was the traitor. The heroes, the students. It ended up being Yuga Aoyama, and although he had his usefulness, the heroes never thought to look at the quiet, calculating student from general studies. The one whose quirk was dismissed time and time again as villainous. And that was their first and final mistake. Because in this timeline, the spy wasn't a pawn, he was a kingmaker. With Shinso pulling the strings from the inside, the heroes never stood a chance. This isn't a story about if the heroes could win, it's a terrifying logical breakdown of how, with the right piece in the right place, All for One's victory was guaranteed from the very start. Act 1. The perfect weapon. So, All for One's choice of Aoyama wasn't strategic, it was opportunistic. He preyed on the desperation of quirkless parents and gave their son a power his body would reject. This created a leash of blackmail, but it was a leash tied to an emotionally volatile kid. Sure, Aoyama gave up the location of the forest training camp, a huge blow to the heroes, but his usefulness was capped by his own guilt. He was a blunt instrument in a game that required a scalpel. All for One, a master strategist playing the long game, would have recognized this. After failing to kill All Might at the USJ, he would have reassessed his assets. He needs someone smarter, someone who wouldn't just pass on information, but actively manipulate the board. And that's where our timeline splits. Picture All for One observing the UA Sports Festival. He doesn't just see a tournament, he sees a recruitment drive. He sees Bakugo's power, Todoroki's potential, and Midoriya's incredible strength. But then, he sees something far more interesting. Shinso, without throwing a single punch, brought the inheritor of One for All to his knees. More importantly, All for One hears what the crowd is saying. That quirk is scary, it's perfect for a villain. He shouldn't be here. And just like that, All for One finds exactly what he's been looking for. Not a powerful quirk, but a grudge. Shinso failed the entrance exam because his mind control doesn't work on robots. The system designed to find heroes filtered him out before he even had a chance. And the worst part? It just supported the villainous perspective everyone had all along. For a manipulator like All for One, that resentment is worth more than any quirk. The recruitment wouldn't be dramatic. No grand villain speech, just a simple offer, whispered at exactly the right time. They say your power is for a villain. They've locked you out of